Hi everyone. This week you have your first assignment in Excel, and it's about a restaurant menu. You need to choose your favorite restaurant and open the menu and enter all the food items you find in the menu into Excel. So let's look at the assignment here. Okay, so it's under Module 2. If you scroll down, here it is. Okay, so it asks you to create a new spreadsheet in Excel, enter the data, apply basic Excel functions in order to format the data, like format the fonts or choose the fonts, the different styles, for example, like a bold, italic, or add color or the size of the fonts, these types of things, adjust the column sizes or the rows and the height of the row, etc. And this assignment specifically tells you that you have to um, enter at least 30 items, 5 appetizers, 5 entree items, soup or salad, beverage, dessert, or any other item. And then you need to answer some questions on the data that you found. So actually your deliverables this week are two things. It's an Excel file and a Word document where you summarize the data. Okay, so regarding the Excel file, I know you all do not have different levels of ability in Excel. So those of you that haven't used Excel before or do not feel comfortable, you need to be reviewing the videos that we have each week. And let me show you here. Um, they're right here. Links, data analysis, and Excel. So you guys need to spend more time on working with Excel than other students that may have a knowledge of Excel already, okay? So besides these videos, there are a lot more on the internet. So if you have a question like how do I adjust, I don't know, the width of a row in Excel, for example, or like the height of a column or whatever, just Google it and you will find the answer on the internet. There are so many videos there. And also depending on your version of Excel, because all the functionality is basically the same across different versions. It's just that you may find this functionality in different places depending on your version of Excel. Okay. So now what I wanted to do here today is I just wanted to show you how your Excel file should look like and how it should not look like. Okay, so let me actually bring up an example of how your final Excel file should look like. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so here is an example where we have the title. You can, I mean, this is not very nice, but it's just like a yellow on the background here. You can make this much prettier, okay? You have the category titles, and each of these, remember, you need to create 5 or 6 different columns, okay? The food item, the description, a category, a price, whether it has any food allergens or not, and the restaurant, whether it's a restaurant specialty or not, okay? So your data has to look like this. You have to have your columns and so each item on the menu is going to be represented by a row, okay? Energy tea, okay, no description here. It's a beverage. It falls under this category. The price, no food allergen, and it's not a restaurant specialty, okay? So each item on the menu has to be a row in your Excel spreadsheet. Okay, so this is how it should look like, because remember, with Excel, we use Excel is so capable of computing things, creating graphs, and so forth. You will see by the end of this course how powerful it is. But unless you organize your data properly, you're not going to be able to use these capabilities, okay? So see here, for example, we have the price, all the prices fall under the same column. And for example, something that we can do very quickly here is just, let's say, create an average of these prices to see what the average average of the menu item prices are, okay? You will learn about these. And well, let me give you an example here. You can do this by just writing the equal sign and using the average formula here and just selecting the entire column, okay, and then pressing enter. And here it is, okay? This is, I just made it bold by clicking here. So this is the average price of the menu items right here. Okay, but as we said, unless you organize your data properly, you're not going to be able to make use of this data. Other things that you can do this here, do right here is to, okay, I just saw these, just delete these here. Other things you can do here is like sort, for example, your data by categories. So you can bring like all the beverages together, desserts, and so forth, okay? And the videos this week show you how to do this, okay? So this is how your final Excel file should look like. Okay? Something similar. I hope you make it a lot prettier than what is right here. Okay, so how should your Excel file not look like? Okay, so let me now bring another example here of something that's not correct, okay? So here is another example from Fino's restaurant, okay? It's a pizza place here, okay? Or Lino's, actually it is, but it's okay. Notice that here, each category is represented like an entree with the 5 entrees here, the prices for these, and then nothing about the rest of the columns that are asked for, like the allergen column or the, what was the other thing here? The, whether it's a specialty or not. So first of all, we don't have any other information that was asked for, so this is an obvious mistake here. But then notice that the student has given 2 columns for each category, like it's an entree, here's the name and the price. The soup category, the name and the price. The beverage, the name and the price, okay? This is obviously not correct, okay? Because we cannot really do anything with this data, okay? So for example, if you wanted to find the average price of all the food items on the menu, you would need to firstly add all these up, then add all these up, then add all these, and so forth, and then find the average price. So not a lot of things can be done here, okay? So this is not a good format for your Excel file, okay? Okay, so once you're done with your Excel, answer the questions that are in the Word document, as I said at the end, I'm sorry, in the assignment at the end here, and submit 2 items, okay? A Word document and your Excel file. Okay, I hope this was helpful and will get you started on this assignment this week. Thank you so much.